It's late and it's a little crowded, but I had to get this in. This is field set number 5 that I've printed today. We're running at 0.6 amps, 0.63 amps, and we're pulling 2 volts to turn the motor with linkage on a Pacific chassis with ball bearings. Just letting you know where we are with this thing. And no room temperature, everything's at room, it's just fine. Okay. So I'm gonna let it crank up a little bit. .8, 10 volts, 8.5, 9. Set it around 15 if I can. 9 amps at 15 volts. And it's pretty mundane. Now my load tester is this chewed up old pencil. I can stick it in there. I can pretty well stop the motor. But it goes up to 3 amps. It'll pull 3 amps as I'm loading this up. But it won't have a lot of power. It's one of the concerns. And it will get hot. I don't have the booster magnets in. I'm only running on arc magnets. Now this would work if you had an Atlantic doing a light load. I think it would work just fine. And the throttle response isn't bad. It's a little sluggish, but it's not bad. Okay. So I'm going to leave it at that. I really don't have time. I want to put the magnets in, but I'll tell you what, it'll pull better. It'll pull about 0.7 amps at 10 volts. 15, it'll just stick down there, but as soon as I start loading up, it's going to go to 3.5 amps in a hurry because it's fighting these extra magnets. And when it gets to 3.5 amps, it starts to get hot. It got up to 80 today, I think, maybe 90, 88. Normal operation, 15 volts, light load, medium load, it'll go to 60, maybe 70, but not much over that. 60, it can survive. In the one I used, it was up to 90, it survived. Everything was fine. This is the best fitting DC Field set ever. They just, magnets slide in snug. All the screws fit. It fits nice. There's equal clearance all around the armature. It's centered in the magnet field. So it's smooth. It fits good. It's a big improvement in the field set. I'm going to have to work on what we can deal with the magnets, with the temp, okay? And the load, how much can we pull with it, and what does that mean? I'll get to that. I'm going to build 2 or 3 more of these tomorrow. I'll put one on the Northern, one on the Pacific. We'll put them up with some cars in engines, and we'll pull something and see what happens, okay? I probably won't put a body on it. I'll just use a connector bar and pull the cars. Neither one of these have traction tires, so it's going to be a little difficult. I may just throw some on it if it helps, but in any case, excellent progress with the design of the field. I've made some good research on this. The annealing process will get us where we want to go, no question. There's new filaments coming out. I contacted a couple vendors. They're coming out with new filaments. They're going to let me know when they get here. And we will resolve the temperature 4 hours at the train show, okay? We'll resolve it. I may not be able to resolve it step 1. I can get it a lot better, and then I will resolve it shortly after that, okay? So I'm going to work on this a little more. Then I got to get back. I'm going to use the high temp tech tricks that I have for my smokehouse as well. I got a new design I want to use on the heater, how we put the packing in. Then I'm going to put that to bed. And then I'm going back to Leon's engine. It's killing me not to be able to do that, but I had to get these 2 things. The guy was so kind to give me the test, do the test for me, send me the results, and we had issues to resolve. But we're resolving them. Okay, later. Gotta go.